Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy X. And in today's episode we're going to be hopefully conquering the Makalania Temple, or at least starting to conquer it. And with today's episode, unfortunately, we are going to be thrusted straight into a boss fight. After last episode I have done a bit of grinding, and at the end of the last episode I sort of gave you a rough idea of where you should try to get to on the grids. So I know I said getting to Faraga and all that lot would be useful. I'm only a few sphere movement off of it. Let me see here. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 or 7 sphere movement off. So we're not doing too bad. Sometimes I do grind up enough to get to there, but today it was getting too repetitive and I couldn't be bothered. Yuna, I've managed to get all the way down to Reflect as planned, so we're all set up for that. Tidus, I've actually gone slightly further than planned, I think. Or have I? Yeah, because I originally said to just get to, what was it, about here, weren't it? But I've actually gone a bit further and got down to here. Kamari I haven't done much work with. Orin is just shy of the ability armor break. Waka I've gone a little bit further with as well. Riku I've given both Dispel and Reflect, so that should also work in our favour a little bit as well. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get on with it and let's push into the boss fight.
Lady Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon. Pleasantly surprised, of course. Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
It's quite all right. I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow Grotto tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer. I'll send someone to escort you.
We're all with you. Do as you will.
Thank you.
Sorry. That was your line.
Yuna!
Yes, sir!
Oh no! Albert!
Okay, let's go ahead and make our way down here. So the boss fight we're going to be fighting against is called the Crawler, and he has 16k of health.
Stand back.
And he also comes with a little device called the Negator, which blocks all magic and summonings.
Lady Yuna!
However, the Negator is a double-edged sword, because the Negator, while it's out on the field, stops the Crawler from being able to use its mana attack, which is incredibly powerful, and at this point in the game could pretty much one-shot. He also has a very powerful minigun that will damage all characters.
Oh no! Translation? He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us! God bless!
Let's see here. So for now we'll leave the Negator where it is, just for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and dish off some attacks here for a moment. I suppose really I could use some limit breaks as well if I really wanted to, but I think I might save those for in a bit because I'm going to need them. Believe me, I have my reasons. Right, let's pull Riku back. Let's have Waka come out. I suppose really I should have gone back to Blitzball and got Waka's overdrive sorted out, but I completely forgot. It was in my list of things to do. I did try to unlock his second limit break a while back, but unfortunately when I was playing through the tournament that gives me it, I had some proper bull crap in the Blitzball tournament that unfortunately cost me the tournament. Basically, I was against... Who was I against? Do you know what? I can't remember who I was against, but anyway, all I know is the person that was taking the shot, their attack was lower than my keeper's catch, so my keeper should have saved it, and we were in sudden death, if I remember correctly. And even though my catch was way higher, the goal still went in, which I thought was absolute utter crap, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to cry over it. I'll just roll with it, I guess. Right, let's summon up Ixion. So this machine is highly weak against Thunder. If you're going to take out the Negator, make sure you keep your summonings out to sacrifice for the greater good, because that mana attack will do horrendous damage. However, the mana attack does take a bit of time to charge up, as you can see. And it is possible to block the mana attack with the Aeons actually, because they've got their defend ability. So I'm going to go ahead and use shield here, and it should, in theory, stop me from being one-shotted. I think. We're about to find out. What the heck? It did 0 damage. Well, that's interesting to know. I don't know whether that was a glitch or whether that was genuine, but I mean, wow. Wow. Now there's a film I haven't seen in a while. So I've got my Netflix on my other TV right now, on my PS4, and V for Vendetta's just popped up. Ah, he's pulled out another Negator. Now, this is where he screws himself over a little bit, because while he blocks our magic and whatnot, our summoning, because it's already out, will not be dismissed. And the Negator will stop his mana attacks completely now. He now can't use them, but we can still continue to wallop him with our Aeon. Which I must admit is rather ironic. And for the sake of the guide, I'll go ahead and show you the limit break, which is Thor's hammer. And we've got a hefty amount of experience there for that one.
Lady.
Riku! Ik vind dan vidran.
Aistra guardian of Yuna, Wika? Yuna kwa, Fafan Kintran, Krak kwa.
Tudrek je moha keken.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, guess I had to, really.
How come you speak Al bed? Why?
Because I'm Albed, and that was my brother.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
We knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Al bed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you Al bed used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Well, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking. Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know?
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
When? How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Riku, will this move?
Yes!
We're not using that, are we? Wait. Sir Aron isn't Al bed too, is he?
Come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku's an Al Bhed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean,
Well, I don't claim to know that much about Spirit. And I probably know even less about the Al Bhed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Al Bhed.
Let him go. Give him time to think.
Sorry. You've done nothing to apologize for.
All right, let's ride!
You sure you know how to drive this?
Better than Kamari does. Sorry about Waka.
He didn't have to be so mean, yeah? I almost cried.
Riku?
Just kidding. It's okay. At least you're still nice. Hey, do I look like Uni, you think? Well, my dad's sister is Uni's mother. You get it?
Ah, I had no idea. If you say so. Okay. I guess you're guarding your family then.
Yuna's not the only one that I want to protect.
Huh?
We all but want to protect all of the summoners, you know? Summoners are... well, you could say that they sacrifice themselves to bring happiness to Spira.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Riku?
yes?
Sacrifice themselves?
You know, the pilgrimage. It, takes a lot out of you.
Oh, right. But you know, Yuna's real serious about being a summoner. For Yuna, well, the pilgrimage kind of means everything to her. You are gonna help her too, aren't you, Riku? So you shouldn't say that Yuna's sacrificing herself. Riku?
I hope you're right.
Okay, so here we are at the entrance to the temple. Let's go ahead and make our way in. And once we get into the temple, we're going to just sort our grids out and just make sure we're ready, because we do actually have a boss fight in the temple, and
She is a guardian.
And you're probably thinking, what the hell? Of all the places for a boss fight inside the temple, really? Yes, really.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now. And that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
There you are. So, Lady Yuna is getting married. You shouldn't kid around about these things.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not happy?
Well, to be
Nah,
fair,
it's
when we
complicated.
told you back in that earlier episode that she wasn't
Say,
getting married at that particular moment in
you know
time,
where
she
Yuna
wasn't.
is?
She hadn't
I
actually
believe
made her
she's
decision
gone to the
known.
Cloister of Trials.
So
with
technically
Mr.
what we
Seymour.
said was true from a certain point of view. Okay, so we've got a chest just over here. And another chest just over here. Next we'll go ahead and sort out our grids a second. Looks like we're out of ability spheres again. That's a bit of a pain. I'll have to stay put here for a minute because we need an ability sphere and I don't have one. Right, where's the save point gone? There it is.
Lord Driscoll! A sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
Oh, something's just stirred up a ruckus. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Can't remember. Was there any chests down this left flank? Let's have a look. Yes, there is a chest right at the back. For 3 Phoenix Downs, and at this point you're going to need all the Phoenix Downs you can get, really, because we're going to be losing Yuna for a bit shortly. Right, let's go ahead and now see what all the hassle and hullabaloo's about.
This may well answer a few questions.
What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth. I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour. His mind is closed even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart. He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son. But I do not fault him, because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty. I will accept death as punishment for my deeds. But whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
Wonderful.
Will Yuna be alright?
Without us, no.
Where you going?
You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
Fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
This can't be happening.
Right, let's just grab his chest a second.
Kimahri's up ahead. Go.
Right.
We will protect Yuna from anyone. Even a maester.
This can't be happening.
If he is truly at fault, it must be done.
So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a punch up with Seymour. Let's see how it goes. Whoops, I've gone the wrong way. What a dipstick. My camera must have spun me around. But it happens.
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me!
Now we're going to see our team implement the code of the Guardian.
We saw Jiskel's sphere.
You killed him.
What of it? Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not? Well then, why have you come here?
I came to stop you.
I see. You came to punish me then. What a pity. Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
All right!
Maester Seymour!
So be it.
Alright then. Now this is the fight that I said you will need Reflect for, because Seymour uses a hell of a lot of magic, and his magic will start off at a lower level and will increase later on, but we'll get to that in a minute. So the first thing we're going to want to do is start getting Reflect on everyone as soon as possible. Let's have Riku come out as well and give us a hand, I think. Let's go ahead and throw out some limit breaks as well while we're at it. And the reason I suggested getting D-Spell is because, as you probably noticed, they casted Protect and Shell on themselves. And his Guardians, they have as you can see, Auto Potion, so we need to take that into account as well. But if we go ahead and steal from them, it takes away their ability to use Auto Potion, which is very, very helpful at this point. Let's see here. Let's have Lulu come out and play. I think it's time we took away the other Auto Potion. Bugger, wrong character. Crap. I'm going to need to dispel that as soon as possible. Great. Right. Let's just correct our little screw up. Let's get rid of that Reflect a minute before we end up, well, messing ourselves up. Let's have Lulu take a break, and let's have You know what, actually, we could just talk to him for his move.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Seymour!
As you can probably guess, Titus really doesn't like Seymour. Can't say as I really blame him either. So at this point, Seymour pretty much can't hurt us now. And once you whittle his health down so far, he will summon up Animar. Or in this case, he's going to do it straight away because we've just wiped his entire health bar with one hit. So we're going to need to pull Yuna back out in a second to counter this one.
Yuna, the new Aeon!
Alright then.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength.
So let's go ahead and summon our Mystery Aeon. And our Mystery Aeon is none other than the infamous Shiva known throughout most of Final Fantasy. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, damn, that's a powerful ice attack. I might not even need to use my limit break at this point. I'll just quickly heal myself up a sec. I can honestly say that's the hardest I've ever hit Animar. Okay, so once you've defeated Animar, Seymour's magic will level up and he will now start casting Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga and Waterga, which is why I said you'll need Reflect, because without Reflect he will cut your characters down very quickly. And that's the last thing you want. As you can see, he just about one-shotted our Aeon, but now we're going to repay the favour. I can honestly say this is going to be the first time I have ever defeated him without losing a single Aeon. Normally, when he gets to this point, he takes my Shiva out straight away. He normally multicasts and then destroys me, but this time he hasn't. Because at this point he will also use a move called Multicast, which will allow him to cast magic twice in a row. Essentially the same as our double cast that we can unlock later on.
Yuna, you would pity me now?
Lord Seymour! What happened here?
What have I done?
Wait a minute, it's not our fault at all. Seymour struck first, he's the bad guy.
You did this?
Yuna, send him.
No, stop! Stay away from him, traitors!
Traitors.
We're finished.
Now hold on just a minute. Seymour's the bad guy, right? We'll just explain to everyone what happened.
It won't be that easy. Let's get out of here.
So things have now taken a very grim turn. And we've got ourselves a couple of black magic spheres, that's quite helpful. And of course we've got ourselves a new Aeon, which is Shiva. Let's have a go at the sphere grids a second. Although having said that, I might have been better to wait, considering I need some ability spheres. I don't think I've got any oh no, I've got 4 ability spheres. Well, I'll be. Now I'm going to hold on to those magic spheres for the moment. And I do have my reasons. Whoops. Two. So ideally I need 3 sphere movement. Okay, so to get back out we're going to have to go and do the Cloister of Trials, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. I generally recommend getting it over and done with now rather than later, personally. But on that note, I'm actually going to end the episode here because we've been going for 38 minutes, and as I've stated before, I don't like going over the 35-minute mark if I can help it. I'd like to try and keep my videos at a reasonable size. So we're going to call it quits for now, and we'll pick things up next time where we shall make our way through the Cloister of Trials and find out how this tragic turn of events is going to unfold. As we know, things are turning very grim and not looking very good right now for us. We have now been condemned traitors, and we'll see how this unfolds next time. So if you've liked what you've seen, then let me know in the comments section, hit that like button, be subscribed to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye for now, folks. Till next time, as the plot thickens.